Board is messed up. This board, so right now we don't need it anymore. Hey guys, welcome back for another video on my YouTube channel. My name is Antoine and I hope you're having a fantastic day. So today I'm back for another video, and in today's video I'm going to be setting up a new board because actually this krooked skateboard, which is a board I've been riding for the past like 3 weeks, is officially totally messed up. I mean, it's pretty much chipped everywhere. The nose is broken, so I could actually take it off with my hand right now. I mean, like, it's totally like not rideable anymore. Like, it started to become very dangerous to ride it. I mean, it bends a little bit, so I don't know if I can. No, I can do it with my hand. It would have been like too much. But anyway, I mean, that board is messed up. So for a couple of days, I've been riding this board right there, which is an old Plan B board, which I used to be riding in the UK back in September, last September. I mean, that's one of my favorite boards right there. I mean, it's been ridden for like 3 or 4 months. I mean, still is intact, but I mean, it fell in the lake. It's been broken a couple of times. I mean, if I changed it back then, there's a reason for that. And even though like it's still pretty sturdy and I could still ride it, I mean, it doesn't feel the best. And today, I mean, I'm gonna be setting up a brand new board, which is going to be this board right there. So it's a time machine board right there. I mean, this is basically the logo, like the main logo in the time machine history. So I mean, right there, the monster, as you can see. And I mean, this board looks fire, to be honest. I mean, like, it's the first time machine board I will ever be riding on this channel, ever, like in my life actually. I mean, I've had a lot of friends riding these, telling me how cool they were, but I mean, never found it in a skate shop. And I mean, last time I went to my skate shop, so Street Art in Tournai, and I mean, I managed to find one, so I was like mad stoked. And I had to buy it, so that's what I did. And this is this board right there. But I mean, before I set it up, before I tell you like all the complete setup that I'm going to be setting up right now, I'm gonna have to take these bad boys, like the tracks off the board and the wheels and all the stuff, like, you know, off of this deck right there. And I mean, let's go. That's what we're gonna do right now. Actually guys, if you've been following the channel for a while, I think that it is the first board setup that I'm doing at a proper spot. So on a table where I can actually rest my boards and all the stuff and do it the proper way. So hopefully this setup is gonna be done perfectly. But anyway, I mean, I got all the tools, all the stuff. Like, it's, I think, the first time on this channel that I have like everything ready to actually mount this board, so that's very cool. And actually the spot I'm like doing this board setup on is actually the last spot I've ridden with my krooked board, so it's that free block right there. And I mean, yeah, that's just like all the little stuff right there. So let's go guys, I'm done taking off the truck out of this board, so right now we don't need it anymore. And it's about time to actually set up this new time machine, and actually to give you guys a little like tour of what setup I'm gonna be rocking. So I mean, the deck, as I told you, is gonna be a time machine deck. So this one right here with their like brand logo, actually like the little monster underneath it. I mean, I think it looks fire. What do you think, guys? I mean, honestly, I really like the design on time machine board. But anyway, so that's the board, and it is an 8.0. And there's actually something pretty insane about this board. Is, I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but like it's like much bigger than my actual Plan B board. So that's like, you know, pretty insane. I mean, like if you put them like side by side, like that's pretty much that. Like we got at least 5 centimeters like difference, maybe a little bit more actually. And it's about the same with my krooked board, so that's like pretty insane. So that's for the board, for the deck. And actually, when it comes to the grip tape, I'm gonna be using a Jessup grip tape, which I mean is the one my skate shop gave me, because they are dope people. They give away grip tape when you buy a board. So I mean, that's a Jessup grip tape. Pretty stoked on it. I mean, I don't usually rock Jessup. I usually go for Mob or like at best Grizzly when I find some, but I never do. So it's usually Mob. But I mean, we'll see what Jessup gives. I mean, I'll tell you when I actually ride it. I think it's the first grip from Jessup I'm gonna be riding ever, so we'll see about that. But that's for the grip tape. Then I got my old Thunder trucks, which are like trucks for our board that are an 8.0 actually. And I mean, they are just like amazing. I've had them for a little bit over like 6 years, and they just like, you know, won't break. So that's pretty much insane. I mean, The only little like thing they can have that you could like complain about is that the screw thing like are kind of like messed up. So what it does is when I'm complaining that my trucks are moving around, it means that they are not like tight enough, and actually they move around like a little bit like under the deck. But I mean for the most part they are just like perfect still. So that's pretty insane. I got some Bones thread bearing, which I mean are the best bearing on the market. I jumped in a lake in Marseille with those, and they in the sea in Marseille with those, and they still work fine. So I mean I'm gonna keep on rocking them for as long as possible. I mean I might have to clean them though in a couple of days, cause I felt like my boat fell in the lake 2 days ago. And I mean I put some lubrication in it, but they just like, I mean they've been feeling worse since then. So we'll see, might have to clean them. Tell me in the comment maybe if you want me to do a video about that, but anyway, I mean the wheels are gonna be some Bones Street Formula, and these are the promo from Aaron Jaws Homoki. They have just like been amazing so far, and I mean they fell in the lake too, so they feel a bit cold right now, but I mean I'm sure it's gonna get back to normal. So like that's for the wheel, and also like I mean I really love this wheel, like no flat spot, no nothing, and I do a lot of forward slides, like I love that, so that's just like pretty freaking cool. But anyway, so that's for the that's actually for the trucks, the wheels and the board. And actually the screws I'm gonna be using, I mean I don't know the brand of my screws, I just know that they have like the Allen key thing on top. So if you're trying to buy like hardware and stuff, I would really recommend that, because it just like is not gonna like get bad. Basically like you won't actually mess it up as bad as you would mess up like screw things. And I mean if you mess up your screws and they are in your deck, like it kind of sucks. I mean I had to cut some a couple of like weeks ago actually to set up my crooked board. So I mean go for Allen keys, they are just much better. Yeah, that's like basically what I would advise. But anyway, right now time to take the blister off, most important part of the setup. Let's go guys, let's do that. Man, like love the stickers. I don't know, like I might be only like sticker lover out there, I don't really know, but I mean like this one looks fire. Time Machine, man, that's like fire. But anyway, let's go. Right now I just took off the blister, and I mean I know that someone like from my snowboard shop used to say that you always have to take your blister off yourself, because it tells the board who's the owner. So I mean that's done, and I mean let's go. Right now, first thing that I'm gonna do to set up this board is gonna be to apply the grip tape on. So I mean I could do it with this, but I'm gonna show you guys how you do it. So anyway, let's do that. First part of setting up a grip tape, I mean unroll it, take the thing, do it like that. You gotta take the like part that's under the grip tape, like like that. You have to take it off. So you're gonna take that off. Never throw this in the nature, cause I mean we only got one half, so put it in a bag right there. That's good. So right now what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn it around. Oh, I messed it up already. But I mean you're gonna turn it around, you're gonna put it like that and apply it. So basically you start in the middle, you put your hand like like that, and you tap on the board. So you go basically all the way around the board like that. Try to take out all the air bubbles in the grip tape, and I mean you do that until the grip like feels nice basically. So that's what I'm doing right now. I mean always try to actually center the thing. I mean you can do some graphics on it, I never do. So tell me maybe in the comments if you would like me to actually start doing that. I mean I know I would kind of like to, but every time I do my boat setup, I gotta go on a session right after that. So I mean, that's the case today. So I don't really like, take time to, like think of graphics I could do and like all the stuff. But anyway, so then, I mean, I was about to start cutting, no. I mean, you gotta take then your truck. So basically, as of now, your grip tape looks like that. So the thing is that if you leave it like that, it's gonna be hard to actually cut it off like out of the board in a straight line. So what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna take your trucks, or like take some metal thing, like you can take some like a screwdriver, like anything that's rough enough, and you just like go around the thing. So basically you do it like that, and you do like it all around the board. So like this actually. Once you're actually done with it, you're gonna see that on the side of the thing you got like basically a white like thing turning all around the board. And the advantage of having that is actually that it weakens the grip tape at the spot that you want to cut at, so it really helps. Doing a clean cut that I'm gonna try to do right now, so I mean then having a cutter is gonna really help a lot. The last time I did it with a leaf. So yeah, right now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go like, you know, from there, you break it like that, and you try to do it all in one cut, unless you're a dummy and you do like what I just did. But anyway, let's do that. You're gonna take off like some part of the grip tape, and actually don't throw it away, always keep it on the side because it's gonna help you then. So let's go. Right now you're down, it looks like that, so right now that's kind of what it looks like, and it's not the cleanest cut ever, but what you're gonna do right now is, and it's the reason why you kept your little grip, you're gonna basically use it, you can use sandpaper too, I mean like does the same effect, but basically what you're gonna do is actually go on the side, and you're gonna do the same thing that you did with your truck before that, but I'm going all around the board, and the goal for that is gonna be to actually allow the grip tape to really stick, and there's a big plane coming by. But anyway, it's gonna allow the grip tape to actually stick to the ball like perfectly, so let's go. And right now, you have that beautiful music. It means that you're actually done with doing your grip tape job, so it looks like that. And I mean, there's a little bit of white around it and like all the stuff, and that means that it's good. So right now you're done with your grip tape. I mean, pretty happy on how it turned out personally. Like, not my best grip tape job, I mean, but compared to the one I did last time, so with the rock, I mean, it was not a leaf, it was actually a rock, but that's what I did last time. But anyway, I mean, that's honestly much better today. And right now what you're going to be doing is actually you're going to be piercing the holes in the grip tape. And how are you going to do that? You basically got your screws right there. So you got one on one end, one in the other one. And you're going to be like going basically like pressing it a little bit like on the other side. Gonna make the thing pop again, like gonna make the thing pop like, you know, on the other side of the deck. And basically you're going to be taking your other screw and piercing it at the spot exactly like that. And what is it gonna do? That's gonna pierce the hole. And why should you always pierce your hole like from the top and not from the bottom of the board? It's because actually it's gonna help you then to actually, you know, just basically put your screws in and have it like clean. Did I actually mess it up? Man, how can I not find a hole that I just fucked? Oh man. Yeah, I found it actually, I knew it. And right now what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually put your tracks. So actually the way you put your trucks, and that's the last tips I have for you guys in this video, is actually you don't put them like that. So with this part of the truck, this one has got to be in the inside, so like this actually. And also if these are trucks that you've already used, try to put it in the same basically spot as it was on your old setup. So basically this was my back truck on my old setup, and this is gonna be my back truck on this one. Because actually you put some weight, like, you know, on it, it does, like, you know, the gum changes in a certain way that you're used to, and if you change it around, I mean, it's gonna not feel the same and you might be bummed. So that's actually my last little tips for you guys. So right now I'm gonna do that very fast, and I mean, let's go. Was setting up the truck. I think my camera stopped filming, but anyway, what I did was, I mean, I set up the first truck, and I mean, you gotta like set up the same one the same way, so basically in the inside like that. And I mean, as you can see, I got two screws missing on the truck. I don't know if you can see it from right there, but anyway, and it's because I might or might not have lost actually the other part of the hardware somewhere in the grass, which is like so weird, because actually I think this is the most proper setup I've ever had to set up a board. but I mean it happens. So right now, I mean anyway, I'm gonna do the kickflip shake like that, so with like 2 screws in the front, and I'm gonna put it over like 2 extra screws when I get back home, because I got like some extra at home. But anyway, let's do like the kickflip shake, guys, and see how it goes, if I can do it first try. Oh yeah, before I actually break it. Thumbnail again. Oh man, it feels longer actually. Oh man, it feels way longer. Yo guys, so I just did it again. I mean, I did a couple of kickflips and actually the board feels so much longer. Like, and what the longer board does is actually that it takes longer to basically pop. So basically to hit the ground with the tail, you need to, like, you know, hit harder and like for a little bit of longer time. So it's gonna get a bit of getting used to, but I mean, we'll see like how I do this next session. I mean, you'll see it in the next video, so let's go, guys. I mean, I hope you enjoyed this board setup. Also, this board like looks amazing, so I mean, I feel like I'm gonna really like it. We'll see like how it feels over time, and I mean, I'll keep you updated with that. Let's go, guys. I mean, I hope you enjoyed this board setup thing. I hope you enjoyed like this board setup. What do you guys think about time machine if you've ever had one? I mean, like, tell me in the comments. I've never had one, so maybe tell me if you like, you know, if you hate it or if you love it. I mean, I'm gonna make it like my mind all the time. So let's go. See you guys tomorrow for the next video during my first session with this actual skateboard. So let's go. Peace out, guys.